Hello, this example is about JavaFx moving window coordinates uh, viewing. So here in this example, as you see, so this application that populated after running the code. So this shows the position of the application window on the screen. So here is the X coordinate and here is the Y coordinate. And this example shows the current window coordinates for X and Y axis, that is the two label controls. And here, in order to get these two coordinates values of the window's position, we listen for the changes of the X coordinate property and the Y coordinate property of the current stage. Okay, so let's start with our code. Let's see some of the import statement that we need. Application, ChangeListener, observation value, observable value, insert, scene, label, vbox, and stage. You have already seen the Java edge box. Let's see a new one, vbox, to have this x coordinate, y coordinate placed vertically in the stage. So first xy initialize to 0 in the beginning. Then labels for displaying these two labels, label x, label y. First your x and y coordinate text. Now in the method init UI, we are creating the root as a box, so that in the root we will add the x and y coordinate label and the values. Now these two labels, as you see, they show the x coordinate. While you move it, see how the x and y coordinate values are changing. Okay, so it's interesting, right? So to show the two labels x and y coordinate of the top left corner of the application window, we have this all the statements that you see. So text one is a string format, uh, so which will accept the x value, and in the same way this two statement will accept the y value for the two labels. Now we are adding those two labels into the root b box. Next, for the to listen the x property y property value changes. So here we have one x property method. So x property, it will store or save the horizontal location of the stage in the screen in the same way y property keeps the or saves the vertical location of the stage in the screen. And we will add a change listener into it. Okay, so the change listener will listen to the changes of the property. If we move our window, then it will listen to that property and will change the x and y coordinate value. So each time the property is modified, we retrieve the new value and update this label. See how it has been updated. If I move up, the x and y coordinate values are also updating. Okay, so let's start with our method. So stage x property, then we have to add one listener, and this will create or invoke the change listener. Again, the values are supposed to be number type, so we have to specify the class, number type, wrapper class, number type, and then it will invoke or override the change method, and it needs the observable class. So it, because of that, we have this observable class imported earlier. Okay, so this is the syntax of it. Observable value, which wrapper class type value it wants to extend, that is number type. Then observable, the old value we need, and the new value after changing the window position or the stage position, what the new value will be. So it will invoke the do change new value method. So do change, what it's doing, yeah, it has the method in it also. So the new value is passed after changing the window. So whatever value will be, we will be getting after changing the window position, that will be accepted to assigned to x, and it will call the update x level. So here this method will be called. So in the string format, x value will be updated by what value? The changed value. After changing the x value with new value, we'll change that and set that text with the current coordinate value, that is 1164 for the stage. In the same way, we have the y property, and it will again invoke the do change method, and the y value will be updated by calling the y label, and it will update the text of the y coordinate value 361 like this. This is about moving window operation in JavaFX using the property, x property and y property.